Hello people, my name is Rage, and welcome all to Guts and Glory, and this game just looks like, well, glorious fun, but you are going to need some guts to play it. So it's an interesting story behind this. I saw the developer of it post a little preview on Reddit, and I was like, the opportunity to slice my kid in half with a rotating saw blade on the way to school and laugh as his blood covers the wall in a quite literal translation of painting the town red? I'm down. So I sent him an email, and here we are with the pre-alpha. And as you maybe already know if you've heard of this, or maybe can tell by the bike and his kid, it's very much a kind of 3D Happy Wheels. Now, I never really got into Happy Wheels, but it used to be ridiculously popular, right? Hell, it might still be. I don't really keep up with the sick, yo, what up Happy Wheels meta on the YouTubes. We can't be Earl and we can't be the Yang family, so we gotta be John and Jimmy. Everybody likes John and Jimmy, so here we are, very basic at the moment, especially UI-wise, but that's not why we're here, is it? We are here to get Jimmy to school, because he needs to learn and he needs to grow up big and strong, and ideally with all limbs attached. So it's very easy to control, but it's also very floppy, and it's like, put your hands up in the air like you just don't care. Jimmy, you are my heir to this chair that we ride on there. We're gonna head towards this ramp, and then when we get to the forest, we're gonna camp. It's gonna be some father-son fun as we ride off into the sun. Yes, it is. I'm crushed under a ramp. Yo. That's my new hot mixtape. It'll be released very soon, next to you, literally right next to you. It will materialize in the air and then force you to listen to it. All right, let's get this going a little bit more, right? We've got to get some sick skill over here. Jump that nicely, do a little bit of a turn kick in the air. You'd think we'd have like a seatbelt on the kids one, wouldn't you? But you know, safety second. That was very close, but this is fine, So I thought we'd start with the map warm-up, you know, really get our muscles going, get that lactic acid building. Though actually lactic acid is what causes you to feel tired and stressed, so maybe actually we don't want to get that build. Could we, like, invent something as humans that prevents it, and then would you be able to run endlessly? Someone with a biology. Someone with a single biology, can you let me know the science behind that one? That would be great, thank you very much. It's like how I always used to think that if you could put your heart in a freezer while it was in your chest, so you never felt the sort of warm heartburn. What you say? Oh, that you only been Oh, it's good. But yeah, I always used to think that if you could... Why did I explode? If you could freeze your heart while it was in your chest, you'd never get tired. Oh, Jimmy! Oh, God, Jimmy! Oh, no! Oh, Jimmy! It's raining Jimmy blood. It's mixing in with the celebratoriness of the track. Oh, God. Oh, Jimmy boy. Oh, Jimmy boy. I like the idea of something called whiplash. Oh, the poor Yang family. They had a bad time there. High-speed race down Main Street. Oh, God. Oh, God. Try barrel rolling. I will barrel roll your face off is what I'm going to barrel roll. All right, keep this going. I mean, in my defense, I didn't see it completely, which is sad because I'm learning to drive, but this is fine. Oh, that was actually a saw blade. What happens if we go into a saw blade at the... Yes, I believe I can fly. But the actual saw blade didn't chop me, so maybe if I just go straight into it. Yes, there we go. Oh, that is a lot of blood. That is a lot of blood. So those of you that have played Happy Wheels, tell me if this is just effectively 3D Happy Wheels. It's so finicky to control, but that's okay. All right, here we go. Careful. I think we may have lost a limb. Yeah, I've lost a foot, but that's okay. Who needs 2 feet anyway? Feet are for the weak. Everybody knows that. Okay, I think there is maybe why we need to barrel roll. All right, Jimmy, we're gonna free roam, Jimmy. We're free now. We'll be free range humans. I just gotta keep pedaling, Jimmy. We'll get there in the end. My mountain biking skills are glorious. We're gonna go on a new adventure, Jimmy. Just you and me. We're gonna become Forest Plains people. It's alright, don't worry about your mother, Jimmy. We'll find a plains woman and she'll be better than your mother ever was, Jimmy. Yeah, stop crying, Jimmy, you little bitch, Jimmy. You don't need that mother. That mother was just holding us back. We will find a better one in the hill tribes. Yes, we will. We've always wanted to be hill tribe people, Jimmy. You've just not wanted to admit it. Face your inner hill tribe, Jimmy. Why is this town called Happyville? There's nothing happy about Happyville. Absolutely nothing at all. It's the least happy place I've ever seen. Okay, this is it. This is it. This is the one. This is the one right here. Yes! Yes! Success! Get on my level! This is how we do! I'm so upset right now. I am so upset right now, but it's okay. I will conquer my fears of being on a bicycle. Talking of fears of being on a bicycle, I once had a really traumatic experience. So, my dad was, air quotes, no! Fuck you, Jimmy. My dad was once, air quotes, teaching me how to ride my bike, and I still lived in Spain at this point, and basically I was really struggling with proper brake control. Like, I couldn't stop myself that well once I started moving. So my dad had a, air quotes, creative solution for this, and what his son of a sausage, what his creative solution was is to make me have to either learn how to ride my bike or literally die. See, we lived on a hill at the time, and at the bottom of the hill there was no railings or anything. Oh, what has been stretched out? Oh my god! That is so messed up! I didn't know Jimmy was stung by a radioactive spider combined with Mr. Fantastic. Oh my god, why has Mr. Fantastic been hooking up with a radioactive spider? I have so many questions, and I feel bad for Mrs. Fantastic. I really do. I mean, the marriage is already strained enough as it is. You know how hard it is to have trust when one of you can literally go invisible? It's just not a sustainable thing. Hey, I'll tell you what is sustainable. My skills! Ooh, was that a mace? Was that like a hanging mace in my face? Oh my god. Alright, cannons on Main Street. Yep, that will do nicely. So back to my biking story. So we lived on this hill. At the bottom of the hill, we just literally a sheer cliff drop, maybe 100 feet down. So what my dad decided I had to do, and bear in mind I was only like 10, so, you know, I just basically had to go with it. I had to start at the top of the hill, let my bike free roll down to the bottom, and I effectively either learnt to brake and stop myself, or went over the cliff and died. Now, I'd like to believe that he had a contingency plan in case I somehow didn't learn to stop myself, but at the same time, I don't really know. Knowing my dad, it could have gone either way, really. And admittedly, you know, he's not a terrible person, just has extreme ideas. So I'm there just screaming down this hill. Now, admittedly and begrudgingly, I have to accept it
just a flesh wound.
Worked, because I did very quickly learn how to properly ride my bike, because, you know, I didn't want to die. Oh, I've lost Jimmy. Where did Jimmy go? Well, I guess we'll still carry on. We don't need Jimmy. Jimmy is for fools. Well, this was alright. We beat the cannons easily. Ain't nobody gonna stop me. Ain't nobody gonna stop me. This one is admittedly very easy, because we just need to go really slow. That was close, don't you know? And then we have to go into this factory. If I owned this factory, I would constantly tell people that this is mine factory. And then they'd be all like, oh, you, don't blow me up, please. And I'd be like, well, it depends if you laugh or not. All right. Oh! This is fine! This is totally fine! I'm not having flashbacks or anything. Okay. All right. I cannot believe that I survived that. Calm and collected. That's the way we go. Calm and collected. Don't you know? Calm And collected. Yes! Oh, I'm so happy. And that's the end. Wonderful. And we get to celebrate by launching into the air. But yeah, let me know if you like this game, and let me know if you'd like me to continue it a little bit, because I'll admit it certainly is quite amusing. Oh, this is gonna be good. Speed. Oh, whoop. Oh my god, that is some serious height. No, we failed. We failed so hard. This is actually kind of difficult because obviously the hill isn't perfectly straight, so lining up for the ramp correctly is a little bit on the difficile side of things. But I believe, oh, that was smooth as butter, as butter. That was smooth as gritty, out-of-date butter, but we technically succeeded. There's nothing really that can kill us now, so I suppose that works out. But I have a feeling that something else is supposed to happen, like that massive air vent that we went past. So you know what? Screw this. I'm gonna do this correctly. No! And yes, that looks reasonable. Bull, we instantly died. Like, man up, team. It's not that difficult. The impact isn't that great. You massive cowards. You craven knaves. This is the one. I believe. I lost Jimmy. That's good. We needed to shed the excess weight in order to make the platform. And no, it didn't quite work. But that's a good strategy, actually. All right, we'll get rid of Jimmy. Did I do it? Did I get rid of Jimmy? Jimmy? Okay, no, get rid of Jimmy. Come on, Jimmy. Get off the bike. Jimmy, leave the bike alone, Jimmy. This is not for you. How are you still on the bike? Wow. Fuck you, Jimmy. Fuck you. The irony. The irony. Oh, the glorious irony. Okay, this is it. This is it. I can feel it. I can feel it. I believe I can fly. What? Bollocks! That was perfect. We landed nicely. We landed neatly. We were full of fun and happiness, and then just nothing. Okay, nope, that one is gone. But at least we're getting mad tricks. But then we just... How did he lose his head? What kind of impact there that his head exploded? He's not made of jelly. At least I hope not, otherwise the wife has some explaining to do. Those damn jelly people coming to our country, stealing our wives. Yes? I mean, technically, at least we hit the thing, but we are really struggling to just not immediately die when we land on that platform. I mean, I'm liking to imagine it's possible, because surely it is, right? Okay. Yeah, that seems, no, a little bit too far to the right. Oh, if we hadn't died on impact, we could have probably scooted up onto it. Because if we can just stop on that platform, the speed boost should be enough. I don't think we need to just, like, completely follow through, you know. So, in... Come on! Oh! What part of me is that? Why is it shaking? I am not a fan of that! Yeah! Okay. Let's change track. Fuck this. Alright, day at the park with a saw. So my fastest time on this track was 2 minutes 13. Alright. It is... Oh! Now let's head to the right and get ready for some sick jumps. Oh yes, jumping at 18 miles an hour. Oh god, you can't really compete with that now, can you? That is fine. And then one more. Look at that. Perfect jump after perfect jump. And then we have these saw blades. Scoot on by. Yes, please. Oh, perfect. Just perfect. Okay, we kind of... No, get on the rack. Get on the rack. The controls are so annoying. Okay, all right. No. God. Damn. Bicycles. I think I'm going to have a fear of them after this. I really am. Yes. Yes, careful. Alright, this is it. Now, this is perfectly lined up. Grab that one. Head down to there! Ooh. And up the ramp. Come on. Come on. Yep, sideways. That is cool. Break those physics. Show physics you will not be bound by the laws of the universe. Slowly does it. Just get up this ramp. And now we are on the fun that is the roof. Alright, here we go. I love this. I love this so much. And boom! How you doing, guys? Don't mind me. Ooh. That's gotta hurt. So you gotta get past these ball shooters, and they are quite the painful entities. Okay. Oh, I kicked that one away! Get on my level! This is fine! Ooh, his face. Do they keep firing? Oh, they do keep firing once we're already dead. Say, I will beat my goddamn time! Alright, what if we just go straight forward really quick? That worked really well! Ha ha! Yes! Boom! I believe that was great. Alright, Jimmy, let's go to school. So there you go, guys. I am amazing. Confirmed, though I already knew that. But yeah, let me know if you like this game, if you want me to follow its development. We've had a look at quite a few really promising pre-alphas recently, which is really nice. I like new games that are just appearing. But yeah, silly shenanigans aside, this is actually really enjoyable and very satisfying when you succeed. Like if you enjoyed it, subscribe for more, and I'll see you next back in time. Oh, goodbye. This is where I live now.